Welcome to The Quiet Room, brought to you by the creator of Truth Well Told Tarot. Your space for relaxing music, meditation and sleep enhancement. Join me on my new channel. I'll leave all the details below. The Quiet Room. Hello Scorpio and welcome to Truth Well Told Tarot. This is Andrea and I'm here to do your next 3 months tarot reading for July to September 2024 for the sign of Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising and Venus. So I hope you're well. As always, the reading won't be for everyone. Take what resonates for you. What I've done is I've taken your yearly 2024 tarot reading, which I'll link in the description box below, pulled out the relevant card for the relevant months. July, we have the lovely Wheel of Fortune, Divine Timing and Orchestration, the Devil in August, and the Nine of Wands in September. We're going to pull some additional cards, pull some overarching messages, as well as any individual ones that come to me, because a lot can happen in 1 month, let alone 3, in different areas of our life. Let's see what we have for Scorpio. Oh my goodness. You know, Scorpio, July is a highly, highly lucky month for you. The Wheel of Fortune, Divine Timing and Orchestration, it can be linked with things like windfalls as well, things landing in your lap. I mean, don't be surprised by this. Divine Timing and Orchestration, wow. Now, this can be also very good in terms of powerful change, transmutable energy of endings and beginnings, obstacles being removed, a fortunate series of events unfolding that's very, very favourable for you. If you are expecting news or information or decisions to come in this month, it's going in your favour, you know? Wow. Let's see what we have with that. Nine of Wands. And we have the Queen of Wands. Can be Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, male or female, or the energy of the card. Queen of Wands, charismatic, action-orientated, assertive, go-getting, driven, courageous. Can be a very natural leader as well. Let's see what we have with this Devil. Powerful start to your reading. What do we have for Scorpio? We have the Four of Swords. The Moon. And we have the Nine of Cups. Let's see what we have for you. What do we have for Scorpio? Nine of Wands appearing twice. What do we have for our lovely Scorpios? Thank you. Seven of Cups. Seven of Pentacles. The Ace of Swords. Nice. Okay. I'm going to start with money, because there's definitely a specific message coming through. With the way the cards have come out here, Scorpio, I am actually feeling these messages coming out across the board, where I will pull out any additional messages that come to me. I've kind of spoken about the Wheel of Fortune. It's destiny, it's divine timing and orchestration at play. Everything happening for a reason. It's powerful change as well. But it might well be that there is an experience that is kind of teaching you something here. This Queen of Wands could be your energy. It's a very powerful Mars energy. Can be quite airy, Aries orientated. So the Queen of Wands for me, male or female, it might well be where you're asserting yourself here and taking control back. Because I think that you've been tested. Maybe tested one too many times. And you might be thinking, oh gosh, do I just want to keep on putting up with this experience of being tested by another person or party? Or is it time for change? Should you embrace change? Spirit is working through this situation to bring you, again, good luck, good fortune, a very profound series of events unfolding likely that will ultimately maybe linked with that sense of transmutable endings and beginnings. I do see a new beginning in September time for you. But the energy of the Nine of Wands, not quite there yet. But there's a sense here, do I want to continue on this? Do I want to continue with this path? How much longer do I have to put up with this? Or do I need to start bringing in a change? Do I need to assert myself, I think that you are kind of reflecting here. If you've already asserted yourself and taken action and decided to face this devil energy for what it is and see what it is and take control of a situation here and take the lead in your own life, against something that has a degree of influence over you at the moment, you might be asserting yourself here, Scorpio, in July as well, because it might well be that you're not putting up with an experience anymore and you're tired, you're fed up. And there is that sense here of, okay, how do I do? What do I do? How do I assert myself? How do I take my power back? This is at play in July. Because the devil energy, you can describe the devil energy as, I sometimes say, the boss from hell, or it can be a company ethos or work practices, sometimes unethical, very self-serving. It can also be, to do with, I sometimes describe it as a neighbor from hell. In relationship terms, the devil can be codependency, I can't live without this other person. Which we can, sometimes is that sense of a mindset, the power we give to the devil energy. It's a sense of allowance. It can also be physical desire, passion, controlling behavior, manipulative behavior, jealous behavior, subversive behavior, undermining behavior. Really call it what you want. It's always based in ego. It's lower vibrational behavioral patterns. So I definitely see here, either you're waiting for something to come in if you've already asserted yourself in July, or you're giving yourself some kind of reflection time. That this is really that sense here of I think that this is reflecting here on how you deal with this devil. It can be quite tempting. There's always a strong attractive energy with the devil. There's always things that we like about the devil energy because it entices us in, and it might well be you like the job. It might well be you like the house where you live. It might well be, you have friends, where you work. It might well be that, there is a strong attachment to a person in terms of love romance, but they have this kind of trait that's becoming more and more of a thing, Whatever that scenario is, it's about taking a step back to really kind of see how you're going to move forward. Sometimes if it's to do with you're waiting for something to happen, it can be linked with things like momentary pauses as well. Because the moon energy and the Nine of Pentacles, either you're wondering where happiness lies, whether there's greater happiness and abundance and success and wish fulfillment, elsewhere for you, but there's a level of uncertainty with unknown paths. We step into the unknown and there's a lot of fear, there's a lot of doubt, there's a lot of uncertainty because you don't know what you're walking into. Sometimes, if I walk away from this person, is there anybody else out there for me? So this is about considering where happiness lies for you and really kind of trusting your instinct and reflecting how you move forward generally to resolve this issue with the devil energy. Now, the Nine of Cups can also be linked with wish fulfillment. Is this person my everything? Is this person my heart's desire? There can be a level of uncertainty, doubt, or history telling you, or casting doubt, or an experience that you've already had casting doubt in terms of whether true happiness lies with this devil energy, or fulfillment or money, you know. You might also be waiting for your wish to come in, and there's a level of uncertainty to do with that, you know, in August. You might just be able to do all you can do here if you've already decided to break free of this devil energy. So the same energy applies for you. And that's what I'm getting for you quite strongly. The Nine of Wands, we had it there and we have it here in September. But here, it definitely feels progressive. Here, it feels more decisive in the sense that you've kind of taken action. I feel that you've asserted yourself. And there is that sense here. I feel that you're waiting for the final piece almost, the final decision or clarity to come your way, either in your own mind, or you're waiting for things to fall into place before you potentially cut cords, or alternatively here, Scorpio, you might be waiting for some decision to come in money, business, career, financial aspects that allow you to surrender and let go of the thing that has been testing you. Because the Seven of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles is definitely that sense of exploring new possibilities. Being open to explore new possibilities and really take what you've learned and potentially apply it elsewhere. So this can be about pursuing new opportunities. There is a little bit of, I want to say a little bit of reticence here in terms of relationships. I'm taking on board what I was saying in August time. But if I leave this person, is there anybody else out there for me? You know, I might not be, do I keep on putting my time and energy into this devil energy, this relationship that's not necessarily bringing me great happiness and fulfillment? I've been tested, I'm fed up, I feel like it's 2 steps forward, 3 steps back. But ultimately, I'm worried that there might not be anyone else out there for me. You know, this is the energy at play here. For others of you, it's about looking at options and possibilities in money, career, financial aspects. Or looking at your money and looking at other opportunities here to move or relocate in terms of home. And evaluating what you can afford, what you can't afford. And really looking at possibilities and maybe even seeing if something's going to come off here. If you've been exploring options in terms of housing. So this is what's at play here. The Ace of Swords is linked with the truth. The truth of what this devil is. So if you were uncertain about stepping into the unknown, there's a strong sense of let the truth of this situation be your guide, and be truthful with ourselves as well, because there is a new beginning here that is available to you. It can be about walking our own authentic path and deciding what is the right, healthy path for you to walk in truth. Whether you stay where you are in terms of relationships or whether you cut cords and move in a new direction and go in search of new options and possibilities, new love, new romantic connections, you know, and be open to that. Spirit is telling you, by the way, you know, you've got options here. You've got options, whether it's to do with love, romantic, new connections, new romantic partners, whether it's to do with new opportunities in terms of business, career, finances. There are options to be manifested here. So just bear that in mind. The Ace of Swords can also be very powerful in terms of breakthroughs, very good in terms of new success, victory, triumph coming in for you. That links with a brand new path. So this will be very positive in terms of business aspects, or being successful in terms of getting the house that you want if you're deciding to move or relocate. You know, this is all to play for here, Scorpio, in July to September time. And that's what I'm getting for you as a significant message. Spirit is heavily working through this situation to turn things around for you. This is a major turning point to bring in positive change. But ultimately, we also have to do our part in understanding and recognizing what's not working for us and not being afraid to step into the unknown, to go in search of greater happiness, fulfillment, and abundance. But a lot of the time we have to assert ourselves, as well, in tandem with Spirit, to embrace that good luck and good fortune. So this is what I'm seeing for you here, Scorpio. There is an opportunity to cut cords with the devil energy. There's an opportunity to see the truth of a devil energy. If this was, for example, you didn't want to, you were reluctant to cut cords with this devil if it was to do with love romance, for example, because there are always levels to this. But you do want to move forward in truth. You do want to find a powerful solution into how you move forward in truth, and how that devil energy, that person, would conform, would agree a way forward for you. The only way that this would work with the devil is by admitting a truth. So, for example, sometimes the Nine of Cups can be linked with drink, alcoholism, or indulgence in some way. It can be overspending as well in terms of money, So devil can be a vice energy as well. But it can also be, a behavioral pattern, going and getting help for it and agreeing to go and get help for it. And you might be thinking, well, I don't know. Do I believe this person? But there is a sense that if this devil is prepared to look in the mirror and face the demon, then there is an opportunity to move forward in truth on that basis, So remember, these energies can be black or white. I always hear a lot of the time, cutting cords with the devil, which we can always do with the Ace of Swords. But there are always shades to this, because everyone's, circumstances are different. And if it's personal, if it's to do with the heart, even if it's to do with a child, or a family member, for example, as well. This might well be, you don't necessarily want to cut cords, but you want more concrete, and this is very airy energy. You want more than just empty promises. So this is really kind of like having some significant solution in truth in terms of how you're going to move forward, and then see how that goes. Could well be that they go and get some help. Could be medical, could be support groups. You want maybe some evidence, some practical understanding of how this is going to be sorted out. There are levels to that here, Scorpio, so that's also something that's coming to me as well. The ultimate thing with the Ace of Swords is that we move forward in truth. We move forward on an authentic path, a healthy and authentic path for us. And that's what the Ace of Swords gives us an opportunity to do, align with that kind of path. Whether it's a decision coming into you, that you break free of some kind of boss from hell or neighbor from hell, and you can move or relocate or change jobs, or whether it's to do with more personal matters. Yes, you can cut cords, but like I said, this can also be about finding some powerful solution where it's more than just words. This is at play for you, and that's what I'm seeing. And that's why the Wheel of Fortune, you're going to be very lucky, and luck comes in a number of ways. Luck comes, by bringing helpful people into our lives. Spirit, brings us helpful solution. Spirit helps bring in some kind of epiphany. Spirit helps bring, the support that you need. Spirit might present opportunities, Spirit sometimes brings us windfalls so that we have the money to go and do something, or offers and invitations that come in at the right time. However this is manifesting for you, this is good luck and good fortune at play. It's going to be throughout the next 3 months, because I've got two Wheel of Fortunes. I mean, this is double the luck, But luck isn't sometimes just about, the win. Luck can be divine timing and orchestration working for your benefit, bringing a fortunate series of circumstances that will ultimately have the power to align you to a new path. So the moon is a very powerful energy, Scorpio. I just want to touch on that. It can be linked with hidden blessings, but also trust your instinct. even though there's fear, doubt, uncertainty, even about unknown factors with the moon energy. You just have to trust your instinct here, with the moon energy. It's very powerful in terms of hidden blessings. And especially with the Wheel of Fortune here, there is that sense of hidden blessings and spirit working behind the scenes to turn things in your favor always, to bring in opportunities, people, situations, invitations, connections, places. This is all at play here to align you with a new path, or the path of truth, the path of authenticity, or the path that's meant for you. All right. Let's see what we have for Scorpio. Message for Scorpio. Message for Scorpio. Message for Scorpio. I'm going to pull you an energy card. So I've got number 45, man holding a heart. That can be supportive. It can also be love-driven. There's someone here. Bottom of the deck, we have Goddess of the Moon, 52. Again, very powerful in terms of hidden blessings, powerful intuitive energy. You won't know everything straight away, but you're kind of being guided through the kind of shadowy energy of the moon, through your instinct and intuition, and through a sequence of events that are going to happen for you in the next 3 months. Yeah, and I think it's that devil energy. Like I said, it can be it is an attachment energy. There are always things that we like about the devil. And we choose whether we cut cords with these energies that are at play here, or whether we come up with some powerful solution to bring the change and turning points that you're really wanting. Let's pull you a fortune card. What do we have for Scorpio? Message for Scorpio. Devil energy can also be about dealing with our own vices as well. I just want to put that out there too. We have flowers, number 11. Be generous, success and emotional fulfillment are yours. Well, that's a good sign. Number 11 is actually very important in terms of manifestation too. Can be very powerful in terms of being connected to spirit to help manifest something. I'm going to finish off by pulling you a guardian angel message, Scorpio. So let's see what we have for you. Message for Scorpio. Thank you, angel spirits, guides. For the next 3 months, July to September. I'm going to choose... Oh, it's fallen out. Good. Peace. Underrated energy, We have calm your thoughts and move your awareness to a peaceful space inside your heart. Feel the ebb and flow of love, the eternal movement of the stars. Your life is forever unfolding to greater spheres of love. Relax and do not worry about anything, for all is well. You will soon enter a time of well-earned peace and tranquility. Scorpio, that's what I have for you for the next 3 months. Powerful reading and powerful energies. I hope you enjoyed your reading. If you did, please do like, share and subscribe. I wish you a wonderful next 3 months. I will see you next time.